Being a person of my color, I've been accused, discriminated against, and targeted against. It's kind of normal, but it really shouldn't be. But that's just how it is in today's society. All the moments we can have, but there's just some things that don't change unless the people change. And I have a story myself, like most people do. I was in ninth grade. I had theater class, it was mandatory for high school requirements, and I wanted to get some extra credit and bring it up. So I went to a play after school, and I took my brother and his little friend, which probably wasn't the best idea because he ended up getting us kicked out. But he's my little brother. I took him, and I guess that was my fault for taking him. But what happened after, I don't like to play the victim or anything. You know, when I was a kid, I would take the victim cause because I didn't want to get in trouble with my parents. But to take responsibility for something is what I usually do, especially when I know I'm wrong. But after the play, we walked around the school. It was later at night, so it was darker. And a lady happened to be on the trail that we have next to our school, and she saw us. She yelled out, "I'm going to call the police on you guys for breaking into the school." But we weren't. Obviously not. But I guess to her eyes, 3 black kids walking around the school late at night can't be anything good. We didn't take her seriously. We thought she was just being naggy. So we just kept it pushing and just moved on. We sat on the benches, waited for our parents to pick us up. Instead of our parents coming, 6 police cars came up, and immediately we thought we should have just walked home. Or we should just turn back as soon as we got kicked out. But in our heads, we just never thought that it would go that far. And then thinking about it now, was she wrong to call the police? Did we look like we were up to no good? But at the same time, when put the situation, you have to think like that too. If it was roles reversed, would we do that to her? Or to anyone in that position that was not of our color? And I don't think I would. So I always think that when you discriminate, target, or how would I say, put someone in a situation where you want them to get in trouble, that you want something bad to happen to them, the consequences for them might be worse than even what you want. And is it really worth it? For someone like me, of my color, it could have went way worse than it actually did, which didn't go bad at all. But some people aren't that lucky. Some people either get their lives taken away, or their lives are just going down the wrong way to where they could have had something going on for them, but instead they have to live a different way because of something that might have been out of their hands or that they could have stopped themselves. So when I think about discrimination now, a whole movements that come through, I just think about the change that should happen instead of the changes that won't happen.